Well, let's go on with the party. This is my FM transceiver chip. It's a 10 pins. It does not have pins. You have to solder it, but the pin distance, 5 on this side, 5 on the other side, is smaller than the distance of the pins in the breadboard. So I just created kind of PCB and I soldered all those 10 pins to this lower PCB with 5 pins on either side. This pin is pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pin 10 is the antenna. So this is the green wire. It goes to the underside of this. I made myself an own antenna just using this copper wire. For the FM, it's 35 centimeters, is a quarter of the wavelength at about 100 megahertz. I took me this one, glued it on the underside with 3 pins, just for stability. The only thing I did was this Wago clamp. I drilled a hole through it with a 2 millimeter drill, because there is some obstacle in the middle. This one is not for electricity, it's only for construction. And then it goes to, in the underside, it goes to the antenna input. And I must say, it works very well. I now power it up, not from the computer, but from a USB converter, with the help of a little beer, and then all works fine. First, my computer did a lot of interference because I had just a single wire hanging over there. But since I have a standalone antenna, the reception is perfect. Maybe you wonder, why do I not place this at the top? Well, that's because if you look good, there is some mismatch in the board creation. You can see these 2 rows are closer to each other than this one. There's some production process error I didn't recognize when I created this front. So you can see those 2 holes are closer to each other than the other ones. And a small correction. I told you the antenna length is 57 centimeters, but it's not true. It's 75 centimeters. It's a quarter of 3 meter, and 3 meter radio waves corresponds to 100 megahertz on the FM. So I want to power up my installation independently. So I got this battery pack. I put 3 1.5, 1.6 volt batteries in it. To my old-fashioned, this is the new method. This is the old method of the plastic. These are still old method things. In future I will not use them again. But anyway, it is a USB female. You can put in a USB cable that goes to the interface, and it is powered by 4.5 volt. And if I switch it on,
is er nou heel veel overeenkomst tussen
the radio works.
Laat ik nou eens daar eens een...
I finally dropped my whole project in a plastic box. The antenna is a little bit to the horizontal. It's the best reception. But I discovered that when people are talking, you can hear sometimes noise. Each 5 seconds or so, there is some noise, as if the reception is a little bit less. I don't know, it's because there is some external source that makes the reception go a little bit less, or it's something in the radio chip that is not working correctly. If music is playing, you don't hear it, but when people are talking, you can hear that every 5 seconds or so there's a little bit noise through the audio. But we will find out in the future. By experiment, I extended the antenna with a crocodile clip cable, about 30 centimeters, and now this noise is gone. Even when talking, there is no intermittent noise. So maybe this antenna is a mismatch, the wavelength business, but I will study that. But for now, the reception is okay.